We're live. This is Common Hall and Roundtable discussion. I am Matt Odom, aka Johnny Wishbone, for all my Beverly Hills Cops fans. And the man to my right, depending on how you're looking at the screen, brother Randall is in the building. We
What's
are
going
here,
on?
still quarantined, still locked in, still in the place. Same shit, different shirt. That's my new stick. That's it, man. That's it. Nothing's changed. Well, I tell you what, a few things have changed in the last few weeks, and a lot has changed in the last few weeks as far as the comic industry. Puff! Oh, look, right out the gate! Right out the gate! What's up, brother? What's up, man? What's up? What's up?
What's up, though?
We, the comic book industry this week has been in a frenzy. A lot of speculation that Diamond is on the way out. A lot of speculation stores are closing. A lot of people believe a lot of stores are going to close behind this virus. I am of the camp, Brother Randall. I'm of the camp. I think there will be change. And in the words of Larry Crocker, some folks are going to have a long, hard look at themselves after this. I think stores that rely on a lot of foot traffic are in major trouble. But you could also, Xavier, you could also go, shouldn't you have seen this coming? And when I say that, I'm not saying that to say that the virus, we saw the virus coming, but I'm just saying that people were moving to it mostly the stores that I've encountered were moving toward a digital platform. Now there are a few stores. We got one or two locally here that I know for a fact is not even, they're not. If they are online, maybe cards on, But of course, I know Comics Plus. I know Will is doing online stuff across the board, so he's good either way it goes. He can basically go to work. He can actually go to work if he wants to and just ship out, and be fine. Uh, Stores like Dave's. I'm not sure if Origin does do online. If I'm not mistaken, I think they do online stuff as well. So most stores are actually doing online stuff, but a lot of smaller stores rely on foot traffic, and I think those are the stores that are going to suffer the worst through this. Because let's just face it, man, we're looking at what 2-3 months, and we're talking like regionally now. We're not even talking nationally. We're talking regionally here, at least 2 or 3 months of not doing anything. And so that's going to put a strain on small store owners, guys who do swap meets, show up at flea markets. Those are people who are going to be feeling the pinch of this. X, what are your thoughts on that, my friend?
It's funny. I was about to reply to Puff, but I was gonna say because he said it's gonna be rough going forward with this, and I was about to reply. I was like, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be tough, but it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we needed something like this to actually get America back on track. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that we needed the virus. Don't get me wrong, but it's one of those. It's making people have to reevaluate the way they live their lives. You know what I'm saying? With us as comic book collectors and collectors of virtually everything, it's almost like it's gonna hurt the stores and everything, but it gives us some kind of relief. You know what I'm saying? On our pockets. It's less strain on our pockets because you got these companies that aren't gonna be pushing the stuff anymore. So if they're not pushing it, then we're not spending. But at the same time, it's gonna kill us because when it's all said and done, I know you said Will does online and whatnot, but how long would that last for him? You know what I'm saying? The online sales don't outweigh the in-store sales, and the
Yeah.
in-store sales was keeping the lights on and the doors open and everything. So, uh,
But not to mention that you got, Will sells more than comics. He sells juice, crackers,
right,
and chips, and I mean, we've seen it, man. This man
Right.
probably make 2 or 3 grand a week. I'd say almost damn near $4,000-5,000 a week in just vending alone.
Right. Right.
Vending alone. So
Right.
yeah, to agree
And
with
if
you on that. Yeah,
when
I
he
can.
shut those doors, man, that's hurting downtown.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and you were talking about me, you and Larry were talking about the other night, and you got the people that are coming in just to buy drinks and crackers and chips and stuff like that. That's gonna kill them because they can't afford to go to those other stores. You know what I'm
hmm
saying?
Well, a lot of these stores not even open because we got a shelter in place order now. So basically,
Well,
man, the
yeah,
only thing
starting tomorrow, yeah.
starting tomorrow, yeah. So only thing's gonna be open tomorrow is gonna be grocery stores, pharmacies, doctors' offices, and I think maybe Lowe's and Home Depot, and that's it. And that's it. Other than that, you at home. Go be doing like I'm doing, finding something to play every day, finding a new game, trying to find a game. Or in your case, Resident Evil, which we'll get that later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just
It's
think,
gonna be crazy.
yeah, it's gonna be wild. Now, I'll tell you what, if you're a big money book spender and you looking to collect, and I make sure y'all check this out because I'm gonna have a list coming out in the next couple of days of books that you can go pick up right now that you probably thought you would never be able to pick up. That's gonna be the name of the list. Books that you thought you could pick up right now that you thought you would never pick up. So be on the lookout for that. But I will say, man, there are some good deals out there. And this is also a time to be patient because a lot of these stores that do online will start putting stuff on sale. And if you're trying to collect books for a run, this would be the time to do it. As far as Comic Cons, I saw a post today in our group that they're talking about possibly still doing with San Diego Comic Con. Ain't happening. You just throw that out the window. Ain't happening. I don't expect any cons to be going on this year. Or I'm not. Look here. I'm not attending any cons this year until this gets sorted out. I can tell you that. I'm not going. Xavier, if you want to go, if Al, y'all want to go, Matt Odom is not going. I'm going to be. I prefer to still be here to collect down the line. So I'm not going to any shows this year. So I highly doubt that that's going to happen. It's too big of a risk. I think you said alluded that in the group. I think it was you said that. Vince said, there's no way that they're going to have that show. It's just too big of a
Oh yeah,
liability.
not San Diego. No.
Yeah, too big of a liability. Too big of a liability. No way.
You definitely know NYCC ain't gonna happen.
Oh, and that's out, and that's definitely out. Man, back to what we were talking about the stores. Midtown is hurting. Bulletproof's gonna be hurting. There's a couple of other stores that they're gonna be hurting. These stores are in pain right now. They're probably going to shut a couple of locations. I guarantee you, Midtown's going to shut at least one of those locations.
Look at the sales that they running right now though. They lowering the prices just so that they can keep people shopping online.
Yeah, just to get people to buy stuff, anything. I mean, buy anything at the store.
Here's my question about Midtown. So if they're doing all this and they're not having the traffic in store because up there is crazy, is that going to improve their shipping?
Well, see,
because it take them 5 months to send out like 2 books.
Yeah, I mean this is something, man. We're at uncharted waters here, and I just had a production call, a photographer's production call that I was just on, and what they said on the call was we just don't know, and that's true. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I can't tell you in 3 months, man. This is going to be gone. We're going to be back to normal. There's not going to be a normal for a while, man. There's not going to be a normal. And as far as comic books goes, hey, man, we're going to roll what we got.
Right.
Roll what you got.
Right.
I saw somebody put up the other day on the list. I said, they said books that if you have comic sets that you have not read that you need to be reading if you have not read them is like New 52. Go back and read some of those old 52, week 52, all that stuff.
That's rough.
Yeah, there's like stuff that's just out there that people hadn't even touched. You can start out with Rebirth if you want to start, pick up some in the last few years. There are book runs that's sitting out there that people can be reading right now. And I know that people are gonna be upset that new material is not coming out, but as of right now, that's just the way it is. Now, if it does come out, hey man, online, what's stopping you from getting, hopping online, reading books?
Here's my thing, man. Like, I know we're all collectors, but why are you so worried about new material coming out versus the health of human beings?
Exactly. That's exactly correct. Is that we've got to get past this, and people just don't understand. Like one thing that I've observed in all of this, man, is the selfishness of Americans, or just people in general. Not just Americans, people in general. People are just so selfish, and it's gotten to a point, man, where it's like you said, it's at the expense of health. These comic cons need to be put on hold across the board. They just there's no discussion about it. There's just they're not gonna get the number. I'm sure people are gonna go. It won't be me. I can tell you that. I'm not going to the show this year. I made that decision probably about a week ago. I said, nah, even if this blows over for Atlanta Comic Con, nah, not going. Not going. Much as I would love to go, nah, too big of a risk at this point. As I told somebody, the juice is not worth the squeeze. The risk is not worth the reward. The thrill is not there. No, nope. So I think a lot of these cons are gonna probably get canned this year. I think 2020 is a wash across the board. I'm sure there'll be opportunities for people to do things. Um, but it's all good, man. It's all good, and that's fine. Like I said, I'd rather stuff get back to gradual normalcy, and then next year, let's go, and then we'll re-aim. But hey, this is also a time, like you just said, you're able to save money. Think about the money that's going to be spent at these cons next year. The people saving money. Now I know there's going to be a large sector of the population that will be struggling job wise, and we know this. Um, but there are going to be opportunities to buy books that you probably thought you'd never be able to buy. Books. I don't think anybody looked around, and especially people that are staying in, that staying quarantined. Leroy Leroy said
Mm,
the whole year needs to be started back from 2017. I say go back to 2010. Let's just
man,
start all the way.
how
Let's
about we
just start.
just
Go back
how
to
about we
10
just
years.
go back to 2000 when we walked across that stage?
Yeah,
How about that?
2000, 2001. Let's just start over from 2002. We get past 9/11. So let's 2002. Start all the way from scratch. Yeah, I mean it's rough, man. It's rough. It's rough, man. So I mean, it's just one of those things where I think that uh embrace it. It's gonna be this way for a while. Make the best of it. You got video game companies putting games on sale left and right. You've got games that's actually coming out like Resident Evil, which we'll get into in just a second. We've got uh man, Bloodsport is on Netflix, bro.
Is it
Yeah,
really
I watched it last night. I'm telling you,
on
I know it's on there
Netflix?
on Netflix. I watched it last night.
Wow.
I watched the demo last night. I watched it. I saw
Oh,
it.
Blood Sport. I'm thinking
Bloodsport.
Bloodshot. My bad.
Oh,
I'm looking at Rye.
Bloodshot is up on. Well, it's up on the Sony. Sony's got it. It's released it already.
Yeah, I thought you meant like for
Yeah.
free.
No. It's out, man. I'm just
Cause
not paying 19.99 for it.
well, I'm not paying $2 to watch it. I'm
I would
sorry.
I would rent it, but I'm not paying. I'm not
Hey,
paying that
you
kind of
better
money.
than me. That's I got excited when you said when I thought you said it was on Netflix because I could just stream it right then and there. But hey,
No, I watched. I really wish Disney Plus would just put Star Wars on there, man. I'm so pissed about that.
you saw
And
the last one.
yeah, I saw the last one.
I was not impressed, dude.
It was better than the one before that.
Yeah, but that's like saying
But I just want something to watch. I mean, it's 3 hours. It's a movie I can sit. They can hold my attention for 3 hours. I'd rather
two
watch
hours,
that.
2 hours and 20 minutes of like just what they call it fan service.
Hey man, at this point in the game, when you quarantine like this, just load them up. But I watched 2 seasons of Saved by the Bell yesterday.
Oh,
I watched 2 seasons of Saved by the Bell yesterday.
oh my
You know,
lord, you are hurting.
yeah, I am hurt, and I watched 3 seasons of The Strain today. So that tell you right there. I went
I
back
can
and watched three. I watched.
I can do the strain.
I
Yeah,
watched
I still
seasons
watch that.
2 all the way through today. And then
Oh,
last week I
oh,
started
not
on
even
hit.
season one, two through four.
No, and
I
then
mean,
hey,
2 through 5.
and then even at that, man, I went back and watched Hey Arnold, brother. I was hey, hey, I told my old lady, I said, baby, I have been in the dungeon. I'm talking like I've been watching all kinds of old stuff, man. Rugrats, Doug, you name it. Anything you name it.
Hey,
Hell, y'all saw what I put in the group last night, man. Captain N. I started on Captain N yesterday.
on where?
On YouTube. Dude's got a channel on YouTube, man, with all the seasons of Captain N.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the group. I put it in the group last night. Yeah.
I had to check that out. It's been so long since I seen that.
Bro, I watched what is it, Brave Star? What's that dude's name? What's that? Al in the group. Al in there. What's that old cartoon? That old cartoon western, man.
Brave Star?
Brave Star.
Yeah.
I
You
like
said it right.
Brave Star the other day, man. So that tells you.
He said Land of the Lost.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hey man, this one of the time Mystery Science still need to be running marathons.
This the time when they need the old school Thundercats and Silverhawks, Mask, all that stuff from when we were young.
You would think
I need all that.
Cartoon Network with Boomerang would turn it up. Say, here you go. Let's just give y'all some content, man.
I don't even care if it's on Cartoon Network, and I just put it on some streaming platform. You know what I mean?
I mean, this is just one of those times where I'm just going right down the line watching just about stuff I haven't watched in years, man.
I can't tell you how many times I done watched X-Men all seasons.
Yeah, backwards
over
and
over.
forward.
Right.
Backwards and forward.
It was to the point. Like I done watched what is it? Spider-Man animated series, and my homeboy said he the one that pretty much told me that it's at least 4 or 5 of those episodes that are aired out of order and out of sequence. Like during the Maximum Carnage part.
Yeah.
And he right. I went back and watched him. I was like, holy shit. He absolutely right.
Yeah, they kind of went all over the place with that, man. But you know what, man? I even watched some Pac-Man cartoon. Remember the old Pac-Man cartoon? Oh man, yeah. USD. I'm talking Cartoon Express Pac-Man cartoon.
What was it? I think it was one on USA. It was like Turbo Max or something like that. Well, like whenever he got hot, he turned into a hot rod or something like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, man.
I know exactly what it's Turbo something.
He would kneel down and turn to the car. I know what you're talking
about. Yeah.
I know exactly.
Had to drive into the shower and take a cold shower to turn back into a human.
But yeah, this is, I mean, telling you, man, this is like unprecedented stuff, man. You probably won't get this chance again to be able to sit down.
Turbo Team, there you go.
Yeah, you probably won't be able to just sit down and just be able to watch stuff that you would normally do. Which is why I said, if people who read books, man, hop online, get you a subscription to Marvel Plus or whatever, and just read out, man. You got comics galore. You got a whole backlog of comic books that you can go back through and read, if you want something to do or you want to get caught up on stuff, and for all y'all Black Panther fans, this is a good opportunity for you to go back and learn, get yourself in order
outside of just the MCU as a source.
Yeah, outside of just giving out source material online that you wouldn't find on Wikipedia. These are
Wikipedia.
These are opportunities, man, to get back into it. I see a lot of the gamers, man, they rolling back out playing old games. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna fire up a little main later this weekend and play some old games that we grew up on, man.
See, this is a time like this when I hate that I trade in games. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have went back and played all the Devil May Cries again. I could have played all the Metal Gear Solids again. I could have played everything. But
yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. Because you just got so much time on your hands. Like literally, you have time on your hands to do stuff now, man. And it's unprecedented. This is crazy,
dude. It's to the point now. Like I was supposed to go back to work on Sunday, as far as I know, but our little employee app, well, we can just log in and check and see what our schedule is. Dude, we can't even log into it anymore. They done blocked the app. So I'm like, yo, I mean, what's going on now? I need to know if y'all gonna keep paying me, or I need to go ahead and file unemployment or something. Go ahead and give me this severance package or something, because I can't just sit here and be in limbo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. This is uncharted waters, man. So Friday, Friday. We're speaking of games. Resident Evil 3 drops on Friday. I've already seen a couple of reviews. They have rated it good. Uh, they said it's good as long as you can play it. And they said I've heard the only complaint that I've had is that it's not as deep. Well, they said that it's he doesn't have the that not tyrant nemesis.
Nemesis.
Nemesis doesn't have that. He's not as sporadic as the tyrant would just roll out, on you on the last one. So they said that, So they said that's the only complaint. But other than that, they said it's a good game. I tell you this, man. I played the Resistance the other night, man. And it's like dawn before daylight, man. But I was like, nah, it's not my cup of tea, man. Um, I mean, it's just that I don't know exactly where Capcom's gonna go from this after this one, man. It's like we were talking before we went on air, man. That some people would complain like, "Hey, man, don't remake Resident Evil 4," and I'm all for it. I'm like, please, that's the one of the ones I want you to remake, you know. And yeah, Stay Puft just brought this up too. Something else I was gonna bring up is that Last of Us 2 got pushed back, and I mean, part of me says I wish I would just release it online because most people gonna download this shit anyway. But then I guess of course they want to sell those Last of Us 2 bundles, the remaining PlayStation 4 bundles.
Hey man, it sucks that they push it back, but guess what? I'm not mad because I'm used to them. I'm used to this. They done pushed the game back for
A year,
if
2 years,
not 2 years. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I mean, at least bring it out when I know I got the bread to get it. It's the way things looking now. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if anything, if y'all gonna do that and keep pushing it back, go back and update or do some old stuff or some new stuff for Last of Us One. You know what I'm saying? As far as online play and whatnot, multiplayer. You
You,
could do something like that.
you know what would be good, man, right now? And this is just me talking now. It would be some good DLC for God of War. Like, right now, that would
Hey,
like be gold. If somebody say, "Hey, man, we got some DLC sitting in the pot," and then here you go.
I don't want to
Drop.
play nothing else added on to that game. It was tough to platinum as is.
Yeah.
Like,
Kudos to all y'all Valkyrie fighters, man.
man, what the
Kudos to y'all, bro. It's no,
if they put one more Valkyrie in front of me, I probably would have broke my controller, my console, the game, and the TV.
yeah,
I couldn't take it,
nah. So
and I went through and played. I beat it the storyline without upgrading my health bar or my whatever trigger they call. I can't remember it now, but good God. Ooh,
well,
so
what I
mm,
tell you what I've been playing, man. So Overwatch, of course. If you watch the channel, you saw that. Uh, Yesterday I bought Fallen Order, which is great by the way. That's a great game. If you want something to play, that's pretty good. Um, so what else have I been playing? Sekiro dies twice, which I guarantee you play it, you're gonna die more than twice. uh, it's a hard ass game, man, but it's good. And I saw Shadows of the Colossus remake was up for free, but I didn't pick it up. I just watched Tyrone Madness play it.
dude, if you get the PlayStation Plus, they now that I think about it, I got plenty of games that I can go through and play. Cause every
Yeah.
month they give you like two or three
Mm-hmm.
free games, so I can. I've never played Uncharted, so y'all don't get mad
What?
at me. I never played it. Never played it.
Oh yeah, man.
But
That there, man.
I got the
Uncharted keep.
collection for free.
Oh man, Uncharted will keep you busy for a long time. It's a great game. That's one of the best games on PlayStation they ever made. It's in the top 10 now. Yeah, you'll enjoy that, man. Yeah.
And they supposed to be doing part four. Um, part four should be one of the two games that you could download this month. I think if it's not already available. Yeah, I have to check. It might not be available till Tuesday.
Uh, Call of Duty Warzone is the one I played. I mean, it's I just Call of Duty, man. Just Call of Duty Battle Royale, man. Really not much
Hey,
to talk about.
y'all got me on the first person. So
Yeah, it's that. I mean, it's really not much to talk about there. I tried Fortnite, but I'm not buying every damn thing to play it. I was just like, I'm not going to keep buying shit just to play this game. So that got that. So
yo, now that I think about it, since school is out for the entire year, like the remainder of the year, man, Junior finna be V-bucking me to death.
yeah, I was like, nah, I didn't.
For
No,
you know how we complain about DLC for Street Fighter 5? Oh, they are hands down like way better. They are they might be Muhammad Ali as far as how great they are compared to what Fortnite getting over on folks. For a free download, I can tell you I probably spent well over $500 since Junior started playing this game.
no.
Five
That
hundred.
sound that sound like when EA was getting on everybody, getting over on us for that Ultimate Team shit.
Well, you say no, but when you think about it, like
A
in Junior
Battlefield.
case, he's deserving of it. I'm not gonna tell him no when he's a good kid, good student, don't get in trouble. So it's a reward. He don't ask for a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I get him what he asked for. You know what I mean? But that V book, $10, $20 to death.
Kingdom Comics, my boy, is in the building. What's up, brother? What's up? Long time no see, man. Long time no see. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just this is where you can just sit back and chill, man. I saw y'all on the post, man. You see my book, though. I told y'all, man. I got to go up there and dig down, pull down books and stuff, man. Luckily, I actually organized all that shit before I put it up there. So I know you. I saw you online the other day, just kind of going through organizing stuff, man. I
Yeah.
mean, it's to the point now, man, where it's literally that's what you can do. Just sit down and organize, and you know, just,
If
I'm thinking.
if I would have had some more bads and boys, it would have took me. I would have been doing it a lot longer.
Yeah, for everybody watching, man, want to let y'all know, man, we're gonna probably doing some more video game streaming. I tried it out Sunday, see how it worked out, and X is probably gonna be streaming Resident Evil 3 tomorrow. So make sure y'all check him out, man. Tag him, I mean, it's kind of to that point where
Hey,
we're gonna be doing stuff, and like I told you, I got a list coming out within the next couple of days. It's gonna be called books that you probably thought you could you would have never been able to afford. You can now afford.
y'all gonna see me die a lot,
Yeah, so make sure y'all pick
a
that up
lot.
as well, man. Um, I mean, Evo is probably gonna go on. They're gonna probably just do it straight online. Brock! Oh shit! This is how you know the quarantine. This is how you know the quarantine is real. Brock is in the building. Oh man. This is how you know the quarantine is real, man. I mean, that is straight Dan Forden type stuff, that man. That is down and start.
Yo, I got that jacket. His logo. I got that jacket. That little track jacket.
Hey man, let me tell you this too, man. Let me tell you. Evo, the guy I don't know if anybody's noticed it, man, but Marvel's Capcom 2 players picked back up. Guys are back playing it, man. So I've enjoyed watching Twitch, watching guys these tournaments where these guys are playing each other from the, of course, playing from each other's house, back online playing Marvel and stuff like that. So I mean, we might have to try to figure out a tournament or something, man, to get some stuff rolling. I mean, we at this point in the game, we ain't got anything else to do. So
No face to face.
no face to face, yeah, no tokens, no tokens at the arcade.
No.
Uh, let's get into a little bit of speaking of weekends. Of course, this weekend is WrestleMania, which I want to commend AEW and WWF, man, for still putting on shows even though there's no crowd. Although AEW has had the better product, uh, kudos, and they're also following the guidelines, which I like too. That, they're having two separate nights of WrestleMania so that everybody's not in the same place at one time. So they I think they taped the shows like 2 weeks ago. So you'll get one Saturday night and you get the other half on Sunday or what have you. But
Is it still on pay per view?
it's on the network, like
Oh,
9 bucks.
okay,
Yeah, like
okay.
$9 and you can watch it.
No, I got you now. Cause I'm gonna say that's if
Oh,
they're doing two shows and gonna charge $100 per show.
it's on the network. Um, but also the WWF is opened up a lot of their catalog for free. So I've been able to watch. I've watched about four or five WrestleManias and a couple of SummerSlams. So I mean, you can watch all the WrestleManias up to this year. You can watch all the SummerSlams. Anything that WWF has done in the last 20 years, you can watch it. I think the WCW stuff is still locked, but all the old WWF stuff, I mean, corporate ministry, all that stuff is unlocked, so you can watch it.
I might have to invest in that now just so I can watch SummerSlam.
Yeah, I mean that's what I went back and watched. Man, I went back and watched. What was it? I watched all the WrestleManias from what 86 to like 2000 and
Or
2000.
88.
Yeah, I went all the way back. Yeah, when Warrior fought Hogan, all the way up to damn near present day. I think the last one
See,
I stopped on was when John Cena fought The Rock.
it's funny that you said Ultimate Warrior. With me being a Warrior fan, I get more pleasure out of SummerSlam than I did WrestleMania. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? He only had two big events
well,
at
you got that.
WrestleMania.
Well, you got that match with Savage. That was a good ass match.
Yeah, that's what, like
Yeah,
I
okay,
said, two.
you got
You
that
had
match.
Savage and Hogan,
Yeah.
and then when he
But
came
Rick
out,
Rude. Well, he had pretty good stuff there with Rick Rude there for a while, but I don't think they had a SummerSlam match. They had that pose down. That
yeah,
pose.
it wasn't WrestleMania. That's what I was
Yeah,
saying. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But like hell, the third thing that he did was when Hogan was fighting Sid Vicious and he came out to help him.
yeah.
That was pretty much it.
All right, so WrestleMania is this weekend, of course, and Sporting News has released uh, their best WrestleMania matches. I know I told everybody we're gonna do our top WrestleManias, but I figured this would be a good talking. We can actually debate this. And we got some wrestling fans in the chat tonight, so this makes it even better. Uh, so here is their list right now. They said here's their top 10, but here's their honorable mention, uh, which I probably would have put this on the list because having gone back and watched this again in retrospect, because this was actually one of the few. And there's only a few WrestleManias I have not watched, and this was actually one of them. And it was Stone Cold versus The Rock at WrestleMania 17. Is that honorable mention? I actually would have probably put that on the list, man, because that was a damn good WrestleMania. That WrestleMania was way better watching it in retrospect than I gave it credit for. And I'd actually say it's probably one of the better WrestleManias that's out there. You had at that time The Rock and Stone Cold both were at the top of the game. You saw that you had the McMahon swerve, when he turned. Because I remember watching Monday Night Raw, like, what the hell did I miss? Because I didn't see it coming, which I like to buy on the redneck angle with the power trip and all that. I enjoyed all that. You had that tables, ladders, and chairs match was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Which is probably one of the best of all time. You had I think Edge fought. I'm trying to think, who did Edge fight on that card? Edge fought somebody on that card. It was a decent match. I cannot remember.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I cannot remember who it was he fought with. No, Edge was in that match. It was somebody else that fought on the card. That was pretty good. They had a decent card for WrestleMania 17. And like I said, I just never saw that. I remember one of the main reasons why I didn't watch it was I said, "Oh, Hogan, Austin and The Rock. Oh, Austin's gonna win the belt again," which he did, but I didn't expect him to win the belt the way he did. So that was the thing. All right, so number 10 on their list. Too bad Larry's not on here. He would eat this up. With Stone Cold versus Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13. That's number 10 on their list of best matches of all time. They said that it was an incredible, brutal match. Of course, we all know this. And they said that this pretty much fired up the Austin era. And that was one of those nights, too. I will give them this. It was one of those nights where you saw the heel become the babyface. It was basically you saw the Hitman go heel. You saw Austin go good, which was very rare at that time to see something like that.
That's when Bret Hart started falling out with Vince, wasn't it? That was like the beginning of his decline. with the
Yeah,
WWEF, right?
that was kind of the jump start there. I think it was more of a Shawn Michaels thing that kind of got. I think that's what kind of fired all that up. But I think
Because
this was
that's when that
Canadian
feud started.
yeah, this the old Canadian Stampede angle here, man. This is when Austin and the Hart Foundation, man. If you want to know what I think about the Hitman, you put an S in front of his name, and I tell you what I think. All right, number 9. One of the greatest matches, one of the greatest matches I think of WrestleMania history is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus
So
Macho Man Randy Savage.
you were so disrespectful.
You don't think that match?
Now I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what you said prior to that.
What?
Put an S in front of his
Oh
name.
yeah, that's what he said, man. That's what Steve Austin said. Oh, I was like, man, you gonna take that Randy Steamboat matches? Yeah, that was probably one of the greatest matches in WrestleMania history, man. That was a solid match, and a lot of people don't realize that match lasted 30 minutes.
Yeah.
30-minute match, man. That would be insane by today's standard. People would be going crazy.
You know, I got cussed out by Muddy during that match.
Yeah, that was a
Because she
long.
loved her some the Dragon Boy.
Yep.
You got in front of her when he was on the screen. You allowed to get hit. Whatever was about. If it was just you and the sofa and her, you were getting hit by that sofa.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know, man. That was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's only title he ever held in WWF. He never held anything else outside of that. Number 8 on this list. This is probably 30 for a shot. What do you think number 8 is? What match do you think is number 8 on this list?
I mean, honestly, going by this list right here so far, I mean, the only thing I think of they probably had number 8 is Brett and Shawn Michaels, because I didn't think it would be. To me, I thought it would have been higher on the list, but they had some other stuff that low that would have been higher. So I say
Hogan versus Andre the Giant.
Number 8.
Number 8, man. I'm like, wow, that's harsh.
Number 8.
That's harsh. that is harsh. You know, that's about as harsh can be.
They probably got Triple H number 1.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just going down the list, man. This is another one of my all-time.
They might have
favorites.
Mike the Miz at number 1 if they got that at number 8.
This is one of my favorite matches of all time. I mean, it's iconic. One, it was the first time I think a wrestling record had been set. You know, Hulk Hogan body slamming.
It was the first time anybody slammed Andre the Giant.
And Andre the Giant had to sell it, because even Hulk Hogan to this day still says he went to that match. He didn't know if he was going to sell it or not, because, you know, Andre was not known. You know, he didn't want to sell it. He wanted to sell it.
Right.
And so for him to actually take that, you know.
Hogan said he tore so many muscles in his back.
Yeah. I mean, he's, you know, it was crazy, man, to watch Hulk Hogan slam him, man. And to watch at that time, to watch the cameras go off like they did back then, you know.
You know what's funny is when we were little, that was like the greatest slam ever. But if we go back and watch it now, it is the greatest roll ever.
Yeah.
If I got slammed like that, I'm not mad. All that was literally a pickup slide. That was it. But back then, I mean, hell, we were what?
I mean, that
we were
slam,
6.
That slam was better than Lex Luger slamming Yokozuna.
Oh man, chill out.
You see? Yeah. All right.
That's a lot of meat that you got to pick up with Yokozuna though. Thong and all.
Number 7 on this list. It's from WrestleMania 21. Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. I don't know if I'd put that on that list, man. I don't know, man. I think that was a good match, but I don't know, man. Hold on
1 second.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead. I'll keep moving. Yeah, everybody in the chat. Al, you in the chat, man. Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. Number 7 on that list. Brock, you're a wrestling man. What do you think? I don't know if I put that one on the list, man. I mean, it was a good match, but trying to go back and remember, man. I don't know if that was high octane stuff, that man. All right, and then we'll go to number 6, and I'll bring him. Yeah, exactly. Hell no. I was like, I don't know if I'd put that on the list, man. I don't think that's this material.
What I missed?
This basically is Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle. Should that be on that list? I
I
think
thought that was a boring match.
I was like, I don't know.
And I love Kurt Angle, but I thought that was a boring match.
Yeah, I just didn't feel that one. That was a career versus career match, if I'm mistaken. Number 6 on this list. The Hardy Boys versus the Dudley Boys versus Edge and Christian at WrestleMania 17. The iconic, the second TLC match, but it was iconic. I think
it was entertaining at the time.
What's that? You talking about the table, leather, chair match?
Yeah, that match was.
It
was very the way they sell everything is what made it entertaining to me.
Yeah, I think that's a fair number to get that match. I think that's a fair number. I'd say 6 would be pretty good for that. I've seen a couple lists places where people have it up a little higher than that, but I think 6 is a solid spot for that, man. And it also, another good thing about that, man, that also pushed Edge and when they was tag team wise. I mean, they were already good, Brood. Gangrel, shout out to Al. We'll give him a Gangrel shout tonight. They were already tough shit in our book, but in the mainstream of things, that kind of gave them the extra push, and it was a long solidified the Hardy Boys, and we already knew that the Dudley Boys were like they're coming from ECW, so you already knew that they were on that level. So it just kind of strengthened that tag team division, and we got about 4 or 5 good years out of everybody after that. So, all right, number 5 on this list. WrestleMania 19. Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
The botched somersault of botched somersault. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself, man. Oh, man. I remember watching that at Hooters, man. I was just like, this dude didn't kill himself. I mean, I was happy he won the match, but man, trying to do a moonsault across the ring like that, man, that was a good match. It was a good match, man, because you had one. I tell you what made that match. The thing that intrigued me really about that match was you had 2 dudes that were professional, that were actually legit wrestlers in the ring.
Wasn't that when everybody, like, it went silent at Hooters?
Yeah, because we thought he killed himself.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because we were sitting there and he did it. And I was like, oh man, this dude might not, he got up and somewhere or another made that cover and won the match. I was like, man, I thought he knocked himself out,
He did. Well, he had a concussion.
Yeah, he had
I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, he had a concussion. All right. Number 20. All right, this is one that
number 20.
Excuse me, not 20. I'm looking at WrestleMania 20. Number 4 from WrestleMania 20.
The 3-way match.
The 3-way match. Shawn Michaels, Chris Benoit, Triple H. I wish TC was here to give his thoughts on this one. I don't know if I put it that high. I mean, if we're doing, top 10, I don't know if that made the list, man.
It was my number 10.
Yeah, you see what you had that, right? You see what you had that, right? You had that. I don't know if that makes the list, man. I don't know if that makes the list. Yeah, I don't know if that makes the list, man. Commenters, everybody in the comment section, y'all thoughts on that? WrestleMania 20, the 3-way match, Shawn Michaels, Benoit, Triple H, man. Does that make this list for you all? I don't know, man.
Not at no number 4.
Yeah, that one is it's tough, man. That one is tough. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know on that one, man. We'll put up comments as we get them.
That's a Watch Mojo top 10 right there.
Yeah, see, it's
if y'all don't know, if y'all check out Watch Mojo on YouTube, they always got different top 10s. It's so biased. Some of it's entertaining, but this is one of their lists.
All right, so this is our number 3 match, WrestleMania 24, Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair.
I stopped watching wrestling by then.
Hey, man, this was a great match. I don't know if I have it at number 3, man. I really don't. I'm looking at this list as we get down further and further. I'm like, There's a couple of matches I would have on the list, but I would not have this in number 3. This is probably number 7, number 8, and that's being modest. And if we were doing top 15, it would probably be near the back end. I'm talking like 14, 15 ish. I know Larry's gonna call me tonight and be like, man, what y'all talking about, man? This is a showstopper, Heartbreak Kid. Man.
Anything Marvel and Shawn Michaels, Larry gonna go to bat for it. And Iron Man 3.
You can't put this match at number 3, man. There's no way this is number 3. Ric Flair versus see, look at even Brock.
Brock, I told you this list is tainted, man.
Yeah. Well, I said, hey, man. That's why I said hey, this. We do this instead of doing our other list. Once again, here we go. Number 2. Now, number 2. Okay, all right. This I can see this being here.
Is it Macho Man and Hope?
WrestleMania number 12. Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart.
Bret Hart, I give him that.
Yeah, I can easily. That's one of the greatest matches in WWE history. Al, this is from the Sporting News. Yeah, this is Sporting News. They did a list for WrestleMania. I did it because it was a legit paper, Sporting News. So I was like, let's just see what they I hadn't even looked at the list, so I was like, I'm going down just like everybody else. Number one. All right, number 1. I'm gonna before I even read it, I'm gonna let people guess. All right, number 1. Everybody put your guess in there for number 1. I'll read them off as we get them before I get to your number 1. Number 1, what's your list? What you think it is? Exactly. What do you think?
I don't know. The way they list set up, I don't know. I mean, if Hulk and Andre the Giant were that low, and they had all this other crap on there, they might say Hulk and Ultimate Warrior was number 1.
Speak
of the devil.
Speak of the devil, and he appears.
Tell you. Talk bad about Shawn Michaels and Marvel, but he jumped on.
Hold on, you just tuned in, Larry. Did you catch any of that?
I just caught a little bit of the end of it, man.
Did you see? Hold on, let me. All right, so I'm looking at Sport News' top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you place Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair on this list? Where would you place that?
All-time matches or
all time. We doing all-time matches.
Be top 10.
No, give me a number. Just you throw a number out there.
Give a number. I said so. 7.
See, told you. I said that way. If you put that on that list, it's on the back end of the list. I said that's not in the front. They put that at number 3. I'm like, no, that's not number 3 match. That's
number 3.
No.
And what was Hulk and Giant? Number 7.
Number 8.
Number 8. Okay.
As far as the emotional moment at a WrestleMania, it's top 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But as far as a match, nah.
Yeah. Number 1, Brock said, okay. Let me see. We got Staple says the Iron Man match between Brett and HBK wasn't even their best match.
That's a true statement, though.
Yeah, it was not the best match. Yeah, it was not. It was too boring and no pinfall. Brock says Taker versus Shawn is his number 1 match. Larry, what do you think number 1 is? I hadn't read it.
That's up there. Taker versus Shawn has to be up there. Triple H versus Taker got to be up there. My favorite WrestleMania match, me personally, one of mine is Brett versus Owen, WrestleMania 10.
Yeah, that's a good one. I forgot about that one. Yep, that's a good one, man. That's the match that put Owen Hart on the map. I'll be stupid.
Bushwhacker.
Bushwhacker. The bull rope match. All right, number one. Number 1 on the list is Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker.
Yeah.
What you think on that, X?
I mean, here's the thing.
It's a great match. I think it's in the top 5.
But going off of this list, I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? But they skipped over a lot of iconic matches.
Why y'all doing that? Why y'all discussing that? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna see if I can find some more lists because a lot of people have been releasing these lists the last few weeks. So we'll do that. Hold tight.
Dude,
while y'all discuss.
I think, man, Taker and Shawn, man, told a story. I mean, I think those 2 or 3 matches, Shawn Triple H, that whole era right there, I think those were 3 or 4 matches that told a story, man, that as far as WrestleMania is concerned, can't be duplicated. So I might say Taker and Shawn might be number 1.
If it ain't old school Undertaker, I don't count it.
Man,
right, so,
come on, X. Now that I hear
Purple or gray tie, it ain't
I
the
hear what you're
Undertaker.
saying, man, but that match there was one of Undertaker's best, if not most iconic matches he ever had, man.
Nah, his most iconic was him and damn Mick Foley.
Like Boiler Room Brawl?
Huh?
Like the Boiler Room Brawl?
Yeah. That's his most iconic match.
I ain't gonna say iconic, bro. I say it's one of his best matches. I say Shawn and him, Hell in the Cell was better than that.
all right, so here we go. We got the top 25.
Walking around without the hair plugs in, man. That ain't the Undertaker.
We got the top 25 list
Damn
here.
Diesel uncle.
All right, so Bleacher Report. We'll do Bleacher Reports. Their list is the top 25 list. All right, so number 25 on their list is The Rock versus John Cena. This was
That's number 25.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
25. Yeah, I think it's 25 or 28. No, this is 28. This is the second one. This is the second one. This is the one with Cena. I think no. This is the one when The Rock won. I had to think about which one it was. All right, number 24, The Rock versus Hulk Hogan. That's number 24.
That might should be a little higher.
I would have had that, man, on that list. That should have been in the top 5 on that last list that we read. That should have been in there.
How many? What number WrestleMania we about to have?
This is 30.
Yeah, 30.
No, 31. 32.
No,
36.
36. Yeah, something like that.
We old as shit.
Here's the thing. I just going off of what Larry said, I can't put that match a little higher because out of 36 WrestleMania, Hulk Hogan was the front runner of like 15 of them. You know what I'm saying? He was the main event in like 20 straight, damn near.
Well, it all just depends on which Hulk Hogan match you pulling. That's when you really got to go down to the quality of the match. You have to pull the quality of the match, who it was. I mean, hell, you remember he fought Sid at WrestleMania 8.
But see, you got to go back. But see, the quality of what we've seen over the years, the quality now, what we're measuring up against versus the quality back then is totally different. Back then, bro, we watched WrestleMania 8. WrestleMania 8 was dope to us back then.
Right.
Now, if you could look at it now versus the WrestleManias that have passed, it's not dope. You know what I'm saying? Just
shut up!
Those
You shut up, you fat boy in the low. A bone burner, it won't be Hogan. I'll curse you, Hogan. I'll curse you. It's every Hulkamaniac.
Psycho Sid, bro, was
Give me that Jared Curl, boy.
the Ultimate Warrior ran, the Slim Ultimate Warrior ran down there at the end.
Hey man, hey, chill out, man.
Hey, I'm a Warrior
out,
fan
man.
too, bro, but the Slim Warrior ran out.
Chill out, man.
Like, whoa, that's the music, bro. Who was that running down to the ring?
And that's a renegade, man.
He wasn't slim, man. He was just negative 5% body fat, bro. Come on.
Who is this?
All
With
right.
the super mullet.
Let's keep it rolling. Number 23, Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle. Yeah, I can see that. That was a lot of people forget that was a good match.
I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have had it that low.
What you thought you would put it? What would you put it at?
I would. Me personally, it would have been top 15. That's just me though.
Okay.
Personally.
No, I thought you were saying it didn't belong on the list. All right, number 22. We have Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart.
What?
Yeah, 22. That's the Iron Man match.
22.
22. That is. Hey, just hold on. And you know Shawn Michaels all over this list, Larry. So I don't know what you.
Right.
I don't know what you act like. You know, Shawn Michaels is all over this list. I can
pretty much take Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
That man
21.
Was it the showstopper, the icon?
21. John Cena versus Shawn Michaels.
Back to back, Larry.
Yeah. I was like,
Back to back.
All right, now here we go. Here goes some controversy. For you. Number 20. I'm gonna watch these comment sections in just a second. Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton versus Batista.
What is it?
I'm gonna wait to Brock go off because I know Brock
The
gonna go
match
off
of
on
the
that.
body oils. What is that?
The only reason this even made that list
All they did
is
was
because
pose the entire time.
Daniel Bryan won the world title. That's the
Bro,
only reason.
I would say, man, I don't even know if that should be on the list.
It should not be on the list. That should not be on the list. That you should substitute that Randy Steamboat match with Macho Man and slide it in, right? Just take that out and put that in. Take that match out of it. Nah. All right. Number 19, Brock versus Kurt Angle. Number 18, Undertaker versus CM Punk.
Oh, I didn't even see that match. It was a poo-poo.
Oh man, this is getting even worse, man. These all matches that should have been all the matches that we read before that. All these last two should have been. These should have been the one we read. Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan.
Nope.
No way.
Nope.
That shouldn't even be on the list.
I ain't even watched that WrestleMania. I still know.
16.
That's higher than
Yeah. Hulk versus The Rock.
Wow.
Hulk versus The Rock.
Nope.
All right, so here we go. 16. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho.
That's about right.
I think it should have been higher.
I say it's right. That's right in the right area.
That was a great match to me.
It was, but I say in the history of WrestleMania, it's right. If you go about a legit list, that's probably right in the middle.
The Ayatollah or Rock and Roll.
Number 15.
No budget Shawn Michaels versus the real Shawn Michaels.
Oh my God.
Number 15.
Oh my God.
The first Money in the Bank ladder match.
You didn't see what Brock said. He said, "Are you reading the worst matches?" What was that match?
Are you reading? Oh, you trying to list out the match I just called out?
Yeah.
The first Money in the Bank ladder match, which it ain't that high up the list. I'd probably put it on the back end, but yeah, that Money in the Bank ladder match was revolutionary. Because I remember watching it and was like, didn't really take too much into it. And then when you started looking, you were like, shit, these guys, it opened the avenue. You never knew when anybody was gonna catch that damn thing in. So that was pretty good, man. 14. This is a match that people forgot about that I thought was really good. I don't know if I put it at 14, but it's a worthy WrestleMania match. And that's Mick Foley versus Edge. That was a good match.
I mean, it wasn't too many bad matches with Mick Foley or Mankind or Dude Love that was pretty much ever aired, in my opinion. Like, even if the match sucked, they were still highly entertaining.
Stop your miss.
Man, chill out, bro.
Stop your miss, man.
Oh, stomp my feet 5 times before I kick you across the ring.
You said Dude Love, bro.
13. All right. Ultimate Warrior versus the Macho King.
Oh yeah, that's right on point.
I would have had that top 10.
Yeah, I think that'd be top 10. Number 12, The Rock versus Stone Cold at WrestleMania 17. Now it's starting to make a little bit more sense here.
That's right on point. Yeah.
Starting to make a lot more sense. Number 11, Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair.
Yeah, that fits right in there.
You just say that because it's Shawn Michaels.
Number 10, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels.
Nah,
another back-to-back.
Bruh, he's one of
another back-to-back.
The greatest in-ring performer that you're gonna see, dog.
Who you talking, Undertaker?
No, Shawn Michaels.
This is second back-to-back Shawn Michaels.
I just pulling his leg. I knew what he meant. I just pulling his leg. I want to see what he's gonna say. Number 9, Undertaker versus Triple H.
Mm-hmm. Stakes should be higher though.
Number 8, Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels.
Lower.
Yeah.
Number 7, the table as the chairs match. Yep, that's about right. That's about exactly where it should have been on that last list. Number 6, Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels.
What is that, like number 10 already?
You got Shawn Michaels?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to keep in mind, though, you got to Shawn Michaels was running the WWF there for about a decade.
I try to tell you.
The decade before that, Hogan, and he been on the list, what, one time, twice?
But you got to keep in mind, I'm not trying to support Larry's bad habit, but what I will say what I will say is that Shawn Michaels was main eventing all them damn WrestleMania. You got Undertaker, Diesel.
That don't mean
Hitman.
they were the best matches.
Oh, I'm not saying the best match. I'm just saying
No,
that you're gonna see a lot of them on the list.
No, that's
because-
not a match that Shawn Michaels really put out there, bro. That was a bad match. As far as his performance, that was never a bad match. Never.
This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the same fella.
Number five.
Number five. This is the same fellas that support Iron Man 3.
Hey,
Number five.
And Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Bret Hart versus Owen Hart. Number 5.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, here we go. Now we get some sense. Here go. Now we're starting to get a little sense here. Number 4. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Macho Man. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Number 3. Chris Benoit.
What about whoa. What was that you I thought you said 5.
That's number 4.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Number 5 was Owen Hart versus Bret Hart.
Okay. All right.
Number 3 is Benoit versus Michaels versus Triple H. Too high.
Way too high.
Way too high. Number 2, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Woo! Number 1, man. I got this. The Hitman versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh Lord.
That's a bad number 1, bro.
Y'all know. So wait a minute. At least the other list got Hulk versus Andre the Giant in the top 10. Did I even hear that on this list?
Not even on the list, bro.
That wasn't on the list.
It was an iconic moment, man, but that wasn't a great match. Is that fair to say? I mean,
no. I watched that match before I watched the ending of Shawn Michaels match.
Man, come on, bro. You just talking, man. Come on, man.
Do you not see the seriousness on my face?
Your seriousness, though. That though. You said that, brother. Please, somebody in the comment section, say something, please.
They can say it. I still feel the way I feel.
So you tell me, bro, that you don't think Shawn Michaels is one of the greatest in-ring, if not the greatest in-ring performer you've ever seen?
That him being a great performer and it being a great match are two different things.
That's part of the match. That's what makes the match, the performance.
Hugh Jackman is a great actor. I think he's a terrible Wolverine, but it's a part of the movie, so that make it a great movie.
Hey man, I'm gonna try something here. Y'all tell me if y'all can y'all hear this. We'll watch this for a while. Hold on, bear with me.
But once again, you support Iron Man 3.
I support all Marvel movies.
All right, here we go.
Oh God.
Yeah, here we go. Let's watch this together.
This can be a whole heap of fuckery
of most wrestlers' careers. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 WrestleMania main events. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Yeah.
For this,
Yeah.
we'll be looking at matches that went on last, so no co-main event here. Number 10, Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. WrestleMania 3. This showdown between giants resulted in one of the most iconic moments in wrestling history.
Iconic moment.
As Hulk Hogan body slammed the towering Andre at the peak of their match in the Silver Dome just outside of Detroit, Michigan. The actual in-ring quality of the match may not live up to some of the others on this list, but
what you say, man?
The
in-ring quality of the performance of the match.
Legends go face to face.
You went on when I said Watch Mojo is a whole heap of fuckery.
That helped pave the way
that match
into the 90s and helped raise the profile of WrestleMania to what it is today. Number 9, Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. WrestleMania 14. This 1998 battle took place between two of the best wrestlers of their generation, both on career hot streaks, though not for long. Michaels, the current champion, was banged up, and this would be the Heartbreak Kid's final match for 4 years due to lingering injuries. The match was an entertaining back and forth featuring appearances by DX members Chyna and Triple H, and because it's WrestleMania, famed boxer Mike Tyson. Legend has it that Michaels was hesitant to put over the up-and-comer Austin, but in the end, the Texas Rattlesnake was victorious and left WrestleMania as champion. Number 8, Triple H versus Shawn Michaels versus Chris Benoit. WrestleMania 20. It's impossible to list WrestleMania main events without including this matchup, despite the presence of Chris Benoit. The sheer caliber of in-ring talent in this bout for the World Heavyweight Championship is special to see. With Triple H coming into the event as champion, Michaels still only a couple of years back out of retirement, and Benoit main eventing the biggest show of the year for the first time. The three men battled back and forth before Benoit came out on top, winning his first and only WWE World Championship. Benoit's close friend Eddie Guerrero ran out to celebrate, capping the night with an emotional send-off. Number 7, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. WrestleMania 19.
No.
After winning the Royal Rumble match, the young Brock Lesnar was able to face the All-American Kurt Angle at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. In the lead-up to their match, Angle defeated Lesnar to retain his belt on an episode of SmackDown. But once the pair met on the grand stage, Lesnar would walk away victorious after a memorable and entertaining match between the two athletes.
I agree,
This
bro.
match also features a shooting star press botch by Lesnar, but honestly, the whole thing worth seeing. After the match, Angle embraced Lesnar and raised his hand, putting over the young talent. Number 6, The Rock versus John Cena. WrestleMania 28. After interfering in the previous year's main event between John Cena and The Miz, The Rock's great return to the WWE after years in Hollywood would be built around this marquee matchup between two mega stars. The match was advertised as a once-in-a-lifetime match, though the pair would face off again the following year. So much for that idea. Despite this, the match lived up to the hype. The two men worked at each other back and forth, kicking out of each other's finishes multiple times before
Man, how
The
the
Rock
hell you wrestling
came
in
out on
jorts?
top, pinning Cena after a rock bottom. Number 5, Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart. WrestleMania 12. The legendary rivalry between these two Hall of Famers had a basis in reality, as the two were notoriously not fans of one another. This resulted in several memorable matches, however, including this WrestleMania 60-minute Iron Man match for the World Heavyweight Championship. The match has a slower pace than many might be used to, but it's impossible to deny.
Didn't Bret Hart have to walk Shawn through how to do the sharpshooter?
At the end of the time limit, neither man had secured a pin, and the match would go on into sudden death. Finally, with the match totaling an hour, 1 minute and 52 seconds, Shawn Michaels pinned Bret Hart to win his first World Championship. Number 4, Edge versus The Undertaker.
Oh, shit.
WrestleMania 24. By 2008, The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak had reached 15-0. Edge was at the top of his game, also never having lost a singles match at WrestleMania. The two men met in the main event of WrestleMania.
Show might get taken up on YouTube for showing this whole episode of another channel.
It's the Phenom. The match is full of reversals by Edge and includes a rare high-flying Undertaker moment. Edge held on as long as he could, withstanding multiple finishes and using the help of his allies. But The Undertaker was able to make Edge submit to Hell's Gate, winning the title and keeping the streak alive. Number 3, Randy Orton versus Batista versus Daniel Bryan. 2014 was truly Daniel Bryan's year. The Yes movement was in full swing, and the crowd was fully behind him. After being screwed out of the main event time and time again, Bryan was given the opportunity to face Triple H at WrestleMania. If he won, he would be able to compete in the main event that very same night for the WWE title against Randy Orton and Batista. Bryan prevailed and became one of the few people to compete in multiple matches in a single WrestleMania. The triple threat itself was a solid match, but the real moment of the night came from Daniel Bryan's emotional victory celebration. Number 2, The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. WrestleMania 26. At WrestleMania 25 in 2009, The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an acclaimed undercard match that many said stole the show. The following year, the two would face each other once again, this time in the main event. The build leading up to this match made it seem like it wasn't going to happen, but it inevitably did. and it did not disappoint. With Shawn Michaels' career on the line against Undertaker's long and storied WrestleMania streak, the two legends went all out. Undertaker came out on top, retiring Michaels and advancing his streak to 18-0. The two men embraced in a fitting end to their legendary in-ring rivalry. Before we reveal our top pick, here's some honorable mentions.
Shouldn't even be on the list. No.
Yeah, should be on the list. Yeah,
Why?
that should
Why?
be on the list.
Why?
Number 1, The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, WrestleMania 17.
And
The
I'm
main
also-
event of what is considered...
There's nothing else to see here. Nothing else to see.
Oh,
There's nothing else to see here. That was a horrible list.
The first list that you read was like 12 times better than that list. That was piss poor.
Yeah, that was rough, man. That was rough. That was a rough list, y'all.
wasn't all bad, man.
Cause they had your boy on there like 30 times on the top 10 list.
I don't know how many times, but any list you go pull out there, man, it's gonna have Michaels on there about at least 5 times.
Not in the top 10.
In the top 10, the boy was great. He had great matches. I think the Hitman should be on there probably a little bit more though.
That was a rough list, y'all. That Brock
Yeah, I agree, Brock. Yeah, that should have been definitely on the list.
It was on none of the lists.
I mean,
That match was not on not one of those 3 lists that we read out.
I put once again, it's kind of like it's better than Hogan and the Giant, but it's in that same vein, bro. It wasn't honestly a great match, but it was a great iconic moment. But
yeah, that was a.
To see Warrior actually pin Hogan was like magic, and to me, he was the only few people to beat Hogan clean, like 1, 2, 3.
The double clothesline in itself was the greatest thing ever recorded in WrestleMania history, man.
Bro, to see Hogan miss a leg drop.
Hey man, he missed a ton of them. the other wrestlers just sold it.
Oh,
man, the man got all of 6 inches off the ground for his leg drop every time.
Yeah.
and see somebody like the Undertaker use it as a regular move during the match, and people just get back up.
People just get up, yeah, from the Undertaker. Yeah.
Yeah. So WrestleMania this weekend. If you ask me, I know Goldberg there, and I don't even know why Goldberg is even on that card. That's all I need.
Still wrestle.
I didn't even know he came back until like 2 weeks ago.
Get that man out of here, dog.
Somebody like, hey man, Goldberg. That's for what?
Goldberg, man, get that man out of there, man.
They must be in Atlanta.
Hey man, he said no more. I don't need no more triggering. Oh my God. Yep. So tomorrow, make sure y'all lock in, tune into the channel here. X is gonna be, maybe even tonight. Xavier's gonna be streaming Resident Evil 3.
I will try my best, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that lined up tomorrow so y'all can watch Resident Evil 3 on the channel. I'll probably do some throwback gaming this weekend. And we'll probably do a couple of trailer react videos. Now that I know that screenshot work, we can do goof off a little bit. So we'll probably do a little goofing off. We'll probably go back and watch some old cheesy horror movie trailers. Matter of fact, well, I got one for you right now while I'm talking. I can find an old classic cheesy trailer for reacts. Yeah, we'll go old school. And just just spice it up a little bit, man. We'll be doing a few different things here, man, since we all quarantined. Like I said, we ain't got shit else to do, so we're gonna have fun on the channel. So
I think we set a record for cussing on this episode.
Yeah, I think we did too, man.
I think the quarantine that got us all.
Yeah, we just all riled up.
Bro, I'm happy.
Here we go. Classic.
Spend some time in the crib.
Vacation time, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I take it as long as I'm still getting paid. That's all I ask for.
Hey man, look at
This guy,
This guy, right?
hey, man.
he can't even put on the screen. He laughs.
Right,
Man.
right.
Oh,
The
Hey.
face. Look at his face.
Right.
hey, hold on,
We're gonna put on something like the Toxic Avenger.
hey, hold on, man.
Oh my God.
I gotta get it straight. Hold
Not
on.
part 4, Citizen Toxic.
Hold on. Is it not sharing with y'all? Can y'all not see it?
No,
All right, hold
all we see is you.
All right, hold on.
It's a horror movie in itself, huh?
Evil has visited the earth in many forms. Now it
Yeah,
returns
Transformers.
as the car.
So this was Christine before Christine.
Yeah, this actually came out before Christine, if I'm mistaken.
The horn.
Whoa!
There was no driver in the car.
Yo, I remember this movie.
Yeah, I would say you should have seen it.
Oh my God.
This movie garbage, man.
My aunt made me watch this movie, man. This is terrible.
I didn't go into the cemetery. The ground was hallowed.
Yo, you see how old that movie is? When he young?
Oh. You saw it fly the car, man?
They all know nothing can stop the car.
This is Wade. We can't let him through no matter what.
This gonna get real bad.
Dude, this the whole movie.
There's nowhere to turn.
Might well been Maximum Overdrive.
God, what's the rating on this movie, man?
No way to stop.
This thing probably got a 15 on Rotten Tomatoes.
I think I hear the engine of that car. It's around here somewhere.
Well, it better not come to that Wonder Boy.
No, I promise you I won't go out. Tell me what to do, baby.
How you don't see that?
Wow. Wow.
You see the ramp that it ran up on?
But that was hardcore, that boy.
Hey, bro, you talking about shit, man. Hey, man, that was probably one of the worst movies and movie trailers.
Bro, did you see that? Did you see the car come through the window, bro?
Yeah, we went on the ramp.
Shannon said, "Is that a Geico commercial?"
That's hardcore, boy.
Oh my God! Yeah, we're gonna probably be doing some trailer reacts, man. I might think we might do a few of these tonight, man. Shit, we're on a roll tonight, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're
Oh my goodness.
a roll, man. Let's find some old school trailer reacts, man. Let's find some stuff, man. That's that. Everybody, I think Brock said. Let me go back. I think I saw Brock said that there's
It's a sequel.
a sequel to that movie.
They just
Last year. Wow.
That's a sequel to this movie.
40 years?
What do they call it, man? The truck? Let's see here, man. Let's see what we got.
They ain't got no trailer for Death by Temptation on there.
I got it. We like old school. Larry like this. Y'all like it.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. It's the iconic one, man, when he got the hockey mask.
Mm-hmm.
Weekends are a good time to escape to the woods. Unless the weekend begins with Friday the 13th.
But listen to that
Because
voice.
13
Yeah.
is an unlucky number. But out here, so are 1 through 12. Because these are Jason's woods. And nobody leaves them alive.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, part 3 in 3D.
Oh my God.
Jason,
I actually have
you can't fight him. You can't stop him. And now,
Yeah, I remember this.
you can't even keep him on the screen. Friday the 13th, part 3 in 3D. Now, when it comes to killing in Jason's woods, Jason
The harpoon
will come to you.
right now.
Friday the 13th, part 3 in 3D. A new dimension in terror. It will scare you.
Hey man, how was Jason accurate with everybody except her?
Count on it.
Yeah, that dude got hung upside down, got messed up.
He shot him in hell. What?
Yeah, that dude got hung upside down, got jacked up, man. I remember that.
That's the one with what's his name in it?
Corey Feldman.
Yep. Yeah, but the dude upside down, he got chopped in half.
Yeah, that dude got told he said about what about Saturday the 14th? Hey man, the car. Oh, he said the car. The road to revenge is oh my God, the road to revenge. Jesus,
That's a long road.
that's a lonely road.
30-year road, huh?
That's a road I don't want no part of.
Was it 30 or 40?
40, yeah.
77. So what? Yeah.
Oh,
40
good God.
Yeah.
Woo.
What was that movie you said? That you said they got a trailer? Was it Dawn? What you call it?
Oh, Death by Temptation. It's a blaxploitation horror movie.
Oh Lord, I can only imagine what that is.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me see. They got a trailer for it.
That movie was bad, bro. That movie was bad.
Most blaxploitation movies were bad.
No, I'm talking about this is like supposed to be a true horror movie, bro.
You talking about DEF by Temptation?
I think so, yeah.
All right, hold on. I think it might be it. Let's see.
Hold on, let me look and see right quick.
You see, man, I think we about to be in business, man. We'll turn the show into a react show tonight, y'all. This is trailer reacts, man. This is shoot from the hip.
Hold on, before you play it, I'm gonna look and see right quick.
Yeah, DEF.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's it. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's take a look at it. This is my first time ever seeing it, so let's see. What the hell is this?
Hey, that's for Shane.
I don't know why you can't see this, man.
Bruh, is that Kadeem Hardison?
Yes, it is. And I think he had some J's on in the movie.
No!
Wow.
I'm sort of kind of taking a break right now.
Well, tell me, Joel, how does one just simply take a break from God?
Bless it.
Oh!
Joel was the last one of his line. Soon it's all going to be over.
Bro, this is like some Tales from the Hood type.
Listen, I don't have time to explain the whole thing, so please trust me. I want you to put this
It's
in
a
your
whole
chest.
Spike Lee cast right here.
That's holy water that's just been blessed.
Nah, they want a movie that you think you can.
Hey man, this
These dudes incredibly broke.
So you telling me now?
This is Alan
along with
Video through and
criminals,
through
we
here.
got ETs and zombies killing people, man.
What the? What in the world?
Did you see that release date, bro? That's at 10 to 18.
That's a remaster, bro.
Wow.
No, the movie came out in '90, man.
Golly.
Wow, did you see that? Did you see the puppet in the car?
Oh,
the Crypt
man.
Keeper.
Hey, that was the dog from Ghostbusters.
The bootleg Crypt Keeper.
that was the dog from Ghostbusters on campus. Golly, boy, you talking about
bad,
man. That was a horrible trailer, man. That's a horrible trailer.
Hey, watch the movie. It gets worse.
I don't know if you can watch that one, boy.
Oh, bro, let me tell you. I tell a lot of movies my aunt made me watch when I was little, man, and that was one of them.
Oh, Brother Al has slipped in to
Plus
the party.
Ultra. Plus
Hey,
Ultra.
Hey, Al, have you ever seen Death by Temptation, man? You ever seen that shit?
Man, I don't even see why y'all subjecting everybody to that God, man.
Hey, I ain't never heard of it. I ain't never heard of movie before. That was Death by Temptation.
That was rough.
That girl looked like she had doo-doo on her, man. Like it straight out. That was doo-doo for real?
Huh? It was some demonic stuff.
Yeah. I thought you couldn't get no worse than the car, bro. Until that came on.
Oh no, bro.
Oh, y'all talking about horror movies? I got a couple for you now.
Nah, why are you playing that one as a bad one? That's a good trailer.
I'm getting the reaction. Give everybody a reaction. It's a reaction trailer. Yeah, we doing a reaction trailer.
Okay. I was like, hold up, man. That's actually look better than the first one.
We doing a reaction trailer. Yeah, we doing a reaction, man.
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, you don't hear that? All right, hold on. Let me pull back.
Because he didn't cut the volume down on it.
No, I got.
No, you cut the volume down when you were trying to rewind it.
No, I got to hit share audio. That's what it is. All right, there we go.
Candyman. Oh, we're still alive.
Uh-oh.
Trina, you broke the door. This isn't funny.
I feel really connected to this neighborhood. Cabrini Green. It was the projects. I just moved here around the corner.
The old candy factory.
I'm an artist.
You looking for Candyman? He's the monster that's part of this neighborhood.
Why are you drawn to this?
I'm hoping to spread the story all about Candyman. The mirror invites you to summon him. You should say his name. I dare you.
Candyman.
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 Nope.
Don't say that.
Candyman.
I wonder that her kids.
I think I made a mistake. I brought him back.
Candyman isn't real.
Y'all didn't see that part.
Something's happening to me.
He had purpose for you to be another one of his terrible stories.
I guess he found me. I am the writing on the wall. The sweet smell of blood. Be my victim.
This is not real. It's not real.
I will say, bro, I think it's a good. They did a good job of bringing it up to modern day. I think. Jordan Peele is the best man at taking those old songs, man, and making them relevant again.
Oh, songs, yeah.
Yeah, like, I got 500 for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the best part of that movie.
Hey man, hey, Sean said, "Hey man, this has become a reaction stream." Yeah, I'm just like, hey, man, tonight it's just straight reacts now, man. I mean, it's quarantine show now, man.
Hey, man.
We pull out all the stuff.
Is anything goes?
Yeah,
I think Tony Todd's supposed to be in that movie too, for real.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I was sitting there while the trailer was going on. I was sitting there thinking in my head, like maybe what they're doing, because I think everybody's still trying to figure out the angle. Maybe
it's not a reboot.
No, it's not a reboot. But they're probably gonna bring him in at some way or another, like tie him into that other dude. Because
you know,
I think that's his voice.
Well, you know, the chick that was like, shh.
Yeah.
That was the mother from the original movie, the one that caught the meat cleaver to the arm from Helen. That's her.
Black don't crack, boy.
So I wonder if the kid, like, I know the kid lived, but did it make it like to now?
He might be the child.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, man. Like somewhere they gonna tie. They got tie this.
Man, if that end up being the case, bruh, that's like you talk about full circle.
Right. That'd be dope too.
It would be dope. Cause Farewell to the Flesh and the third one was trash.
God, Farewell to the Flesh.
Yo, I like this.
What do you got there?
Oh, it's just my wife Emma, my son Charlie.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
While it lasts.
Nothing happier than the wife of a new detective.
Emma's cool, man. She's different. You don't know my wife.
You give a woman 600 Tuesdays. It ain't worth 3 Saturday nights.
How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. How many people that died? A lot.
All available units, officer down.
Pray that you flop.
Detective Banks en route.
Here I come.
Whoever did this has another motive.
I can't take Chris Rock serious, man.
They're targeting cops.
This shit's gonna go sideways fast.
Somebody's out there pulling all the strings.
You want to play games, motherfucker?
You heard his one motherfucker, boy. He got it in.
Yep.
I
think that's in his contract. Remember at the end, was it Ant-Man? He had that when he was getting ready to disappear. He said,
"Yep, he finished." Yeah,
man.
I think we've been away from Jigsaw, man. I think that's gonna turn into the new Friday the 13th or Halloween, that you're just gonna get one ever so often. But do we need another Jigsaw movie?
Nope. I wouldn't. I don't know where the call for another Saw was coming from. That damn sure didn't make it. I was pretty much done with that. What, the last 2 or 3? You'll unmute your mic.
Oh, my bad. I just noticed that when I was saying it. I said, I think this is real horror. You know, stuff like this it's crazy as it sounds, stuff like this can actually happen. Shit like Michael Myers, Jason, and Freddy, it ain't never gonna happen. But you got some sick, twisted individual that can do this. That's why I consider this horror instead of gore.
Oh no, now you get hopped up on LSD or
on the angel dust.
They do stay down in Florida.
So you Michael Myers,
not for 30 years.
Nah, that's a bit of a stretch. Hey, but Big Sean, what's up, chat? I was in the chat. I'm on the show now, but I'm watching. That's Count Dracula back there in the background, man. I was watching that while I was working.
Dracula. All right, got another trailer, y'all. Got something.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
No, we're gonna switch it up, man. We're gonna switch it up. because this is actually. Here we go.
Did that thing say God is a geek?
Yep.
All right. Dragon Ball Z, man. Kakarot.
Just the name itself turned me away from the game until other people told me that you actually play as other characters too. But just, I don't like Goku. Everybody know I'm Vegeta, so, but they say you can fight, like during parts of the game, you can use almost anybody. So, okay. I missed out on that one.
You interested in Kakarot, man?
Yeah, when it's like $10.
In the 50-cent bin.
I mean, you know, it's only so many times you can watch the story of Goku from the beginning.
Exactly.
I mean, I like Goku, but I don't like him that much. I mean, if it's $10, if I can get it at GameStop for like a buy two get one free coupon or something, I'll get it as a free game, but I ain't breaking my neck to get it. I'm just saying.
I agree.
Get an argument out of me. I mean, that's a straight $10, $5 game. That's a straight $5.
I can wait till it's part of this PlayStation Plus free.
Yeah, when they give it away for free
game.
Yeah. Exactly.
It'll probably be this summer. I mean, with the way this Coronas is going.
They still ain't did Xenoverse 2 as a free game. They still selling that regular price.
No, I've seen it. Well, they may have it on sale, but I saw it at GameStop a little while ago for about $14.
Yeah, it's on sale right now. Yeah, it's like $20 on GameStop, but it was the deal of the day. And what was the other one? Fighter Z was like $25, if I remember correctly. It's somewhere in there.
I'm waiting for the DLC to go down on Fighter Z, man. I just can't justify paying $24 for 2 seasons. That's $50 on that no more.
Well, so it's $24 per season, not $24 too. It's $2.
Well, the second season is $19. The third season is $24. But the third season you get all the newer characters from Super. But
that's too much. That's about a whole other game, man.
Right. I'm waiting for the half off sale to go pop off.
So, what did you think about that WrestleMania list, man?
Well, first of all, Watch Mojo is a joke. Watch Mojo is intended for people that just got into pop culture and wrestling and video games about 5 years ago.
Or anything. Like literally or anything.
Basically, I hate Watch Mojo when I watch YouTube because there's certain channels that I subscribe to on YouTube. And as soon as that particular show or that video goes out, Watch Mojo got a pop. I think it's one of them YouTube.
Yeah, but that's how they do.
It's fake, man. Watch Mojo is fake. Watch Mojo was made by people that says, "Hey, let's do this. Let's start talking about video games. Cool, let's do that. Let's start talking about wrestling." I guarantee you, none of them people that worked on them list has ever sat down and watched WCW Nitro. I guarantee you.
Hey, let me tell you how big of a joke Watch Mojo is. And I hate to say it, and I ain't down on them, but it's the truth. They had a top 10 female artists who can sing and dance, and Britney Spears was number 1. Missy was number 10.
186.
Well, Beyonce.
Beyonce was Number 7, I think.
Oh yeah, I throw this in the trash.
Rihanna was matter of fact, Shakira and J-Lo were ranked higher
What about
than
Janet?
Rihanna, huh?
What about with Janet on the list, bro?
She didn't even get an honorable mention.
Oh yeah, throw that in the trash, bro.
Paula
Right.
Abdul was like number 3.
Oh God. Touch. Ooh, when you touch me.
But when you put J-Lo and Shakira over Missy, Beyonce, and Rihanna, something wrong.
Look here, man. I ain't even a fan of Beyonce, but I do know the girl can dance and sing at the same time. But to put her over Britney Spears, see, that's what that just reaffirms when Watch Mojo is a joke. Oh, nah, man, I don't like none of their lists. Like they had a list. It was the top worst games, and some of the games they had on there were pretty decent.
Games, yeah.
I mean, man, y'all sorry, man. Y'all probably ain't played these games. Y'all probably went on Metacritic and looked up the score.
You know what, man? Since y'all we rolling, man. Since y'all, hey, hold on, y'all, keep going. Let's see, we're gonna trash Mojo tonight. Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh Lord.
Yeah, trash.
It's like Pop said.
Look, y'all try to get her shit down, bro. We can't.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, ooh.
They try to get her.
What?
We can't get trash. You
Hey,
Y'all were talking over each other. I didn't hear neither one of y'all.
I said we can't go ahead and trash these folk property like that, man.
Let's go. All right, well, we got to go down. We ain't got to do that, man. We can go through. We can do a whole nother. Go to somebody else.
Oh my Lord.
We gonna trash somebody tonight, huh?
Somebody gonna do that. Somebody can do that.
So it's already done. The door.
We're gonna see what they got on here for their top 10 fighting games.
We gonna get a cease and desist.
They ain't gonna bother me.
And I'll chill.
Folk do react video all the time. Let's go.
Popular and impactful video game fit into the fighting game genre. Obviously, because so many fighting franchises have so many sequels and re-releases, we're sticking to one game per franchise.
I'm not interested in whatever you call it.
I think this list was fairly decent.
Number 10.
If it's the one I saw.
Final Showdown. While it may be only available as a downloadable title, this seemingly last entry in the age-old series stands as the most complete package players are ever going to get, thanks to its additional content, such as new costumes, characters, and stages. In terms of a love letter to the godfather of fighting games that would go on to inspire the likes of Tekken and Dead or Alive, it certainly has plenty of merit. For longtime fans who just can't get enough of facing off against Dural, you won't be disappointed. Number 9, Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger.
The fate is turning. Rebel, one, action!
For those who like their battles with an animated edge, look no further. Kickstarting the series that wholly embraced the 2D fighting style while sprucing it up with an in-depth and investing narrative. This game truly was the trigger that sent Ragna and the others flying into the gaming spotlight.
Keep trying. Back on it.
With a relatively small yet dynamic roster of characters, beautifully animated combat sequences, and plenty of replayability with its online, arcade, and story modes.
Fuck,
I
I
won't
tell
be
you,
able to
man.
put the controller down. At least until you've seen each and every Astral Heat. Also, we just basically didn't have it in us to not include Tao Kaka.
I'm too hungry to go on. No.
Number 8, Killer Instinct. While the series has recently been given the polish and reboot that it so desperately needed, there's no denying that its initial entry was certainly its finest hour. Stepping away from some of the classic fighting game conventions that had been seen in other genre heavyweights, it implemented mechanics like double health bars, automatic combos, combo breakers, and the oh-so-famous ultra combos. As you can guess, the combat, as a result, got pretty intense.
It
also
took
isn't
time,
afraid to
man.
go crazy with its character design. After all, where else can a cyborg face off against a velociraptor, a werewolf, and a skeleton? Number 7, The King of Fighters 13.
Wow.
Ash Crimson's story comes to an end, and with it comes one of the best entries in this juggernaut of a franchise. This is largely due to the streamlining of many of the motifs present in the predecessors,
Juggernaut.
and in their place, applying redefined versions of some of the series' most popular features. Sure, its story mode is nigh impossible to follow unless you're a veteran of the lore and you have the wiki open at the same time. But that doesn't really take away from its beautiful visual style and vastly improved controls. Fans will most certainly get a kick out of letting loose with so many crazy, colorful combos. Not to mention another chance to check out May's magnificent
this is a gorgeous game.
Techniques.
This like
Hey, we're a fan. Get it?
I just like King. That was it.
Let's go.
Right up, Master Rami.
Number 6, Soul Calibur 2.
They got a little merit on that one.
Why battle with your fists when you can cleave your enemies in two with a giant friggin' sword? Well, they never actually split in two, but the big swords are there for sure. Anyway, the undisputed champion of weapon-based fighting games. This sequel not only gave us slick combat with haunting characters and amazing stages, but also a treasure trove of extra content. One aspect.
Hey, I'm looking for a game to be on here. If it ain't on here, this
players on a journey to scout the fabled blade known as the Soul Edge, with the added bonus of unlocking new weapons for their chosen character along the way. Oh, and Xbox and GameCube owners
I think they're gonna
totally
put
got to
part
play
3,
as
not
Spawn
2
and
on
Link,
here.
respectively.
With the T on it. Period.
October number 2.
Period. Super Smash Brothers Melee. And
You
Nintendo
put Smash Brothers over.
So what would you expect if you tossed
already lost
and iconic characters and put them in a game with the goal of slugging it out? From Mario to Link to Pikachu to Samus and a huge roster of others. There was never a better excuse to get a GameCube than this title.
Hey,
Not
man.
only was the fighting fluid and highly addictive.
I apologize to anybody in the chat that likes this game, but Smash Brothers is not a fighting game.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry, it's not a fighting game. I mean, it's not a fighting game. You can
It's like Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's just something you play for fun. I mean, I know people
There's
think
also plenty on offer in both single and multiplayer modes. The latter was the best kind of crazy with its 4-player free-for-alls, but the former also gave us adventure mode, aka that one time we had to fight Giga Bowser. It was cool. Number 4, Tekken 3. The series may still be going strong, but no one can deny that the turning point for this series came when Jin and his fellow newcomers took over.
Yeah, that was fun part of the game.
Graphics, a huge boost to the character roster, as well as much greater depth given to the actual, fighting, especially in terms of movement. This set the standard for all Tekken games that followed, and remains
Which one had
of the most
Brian?
successful
Which
games
one
under the
introduced
banner of
Brian?
The original
That one?
PlayStation. We'll, also just forget that Tekken Ball was actually
one of the most powerful folks on the entire game.
That's over right
Number
now.
3, Marvel vs.
Yeah.
Capcom 2, New Age of
Oh.
Heroes.
Huh. I thought they were going to put part 3 on there.
This game will indeed take you for a ride. Despite recent sequels trying to recapture what made this entry so accessible, nothing has quite managed to live up to it. Especially the experience of unleashing the fury of your favorite 3-character tag team and lighting up the entire screen with hyper combos in glorious 2D.
He got a little credibility with this one. Just a little bit.
With its massive
I don't know
roster
about number
containing
3
everyone
though.
from
I think
Spidey
it
to
would have been a
Ryu
little higher.
and every A to C list character in between, along with its iconic art style, this was undoubtedly Marvel and Capcom's biggest bout. Number 2, Mortal Kombat. Now this is how you relaunch a franchise, quite literally taking everything back to the beginning. This reimagining not only brought with it classic characters we all know and love, but surrounded them with an immense amount of blood and brilliant content.
I caught so many people that combo that he just did.
Fatalities and newly introduced X-ray moves redefined the stylistic violence. It had an online mode that had the whole world battling against each other, as well as a narrative that was actually well written, investing and proved that Western fighting games could have good stories. Mortal Kombat 2 may have raised the bar and was a contender for this spot, but Mortal Kombat 2011 definitely shot it into the stratosphere.
Almost teeth and claws, yet still overmatched.
Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Yeah, Smash Brothers on there, but then have
of one, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting. You all knew this was coming, right? Though,
I would say, bro, we all knew that was gonna be number one.
there have been
What'd you say?
We all knew that was gonna be number one.
Yeah,
classic
we all
series
knew
over the years, it was a hard choice to nail down just one
me, that
title.
was-
Yeah, it was
fuck your
Hyper
boy,
Fighting
man.
in the arcades or Street Fighter
Kid
Turbo
Masters.
that took the mantle for increasing the game's speed and showcasing the most well-balanced roster of characters, making the
Yeah, that's
series
the bro
into a
sucking that
household
boy.
name.
God, look at that.
Even all these years later, and Street Fighter 2 is considered the definitive fighting game experience, thanks in no small part
He
to
was
it
a
helping
Dasein killer.
the genre as a whole.
Yeah, that's some decent list. Outside of Smash Brothers, man. Outside of Smash Brothers, that was a decent list. What game were you looking for with a T?
Hold up. First of all, I just posted this in the chat. The dude sounded like he was about 22 years old, so he ain't old enough to play these games when they first came out, first and foremost. Second of all, he left off Capcom versus SNK.
Yeah, then he
left off Samurai Showdown. I said the second one, either one, but the second one to me was better than the first one. And then he left off Samurai Showdown.
What you got? I'm trying to think of what else that Tobal. You remember Tobal?
Oh man, talking about Quint.
I think Al bored out there. You good, Al?
Yeah, I think we lost him.
Yeah, I think he bored out.
There you go.
Say that part again, Al. You're bored out there for a second.
Total number 2. Oh man, cocktails, man. These jokers make me sick. Too much.
I think they make everybody sick.
I picked up money from monthly service, and then they want to act crazy and be anyway. But yeah, toe ball number 2 was all right, man. That game was too technical though, man. Had to do all that game. You
know what else was on, you know what else game was not on that list that should have been on that list? Tournament Fighters.
Talking about the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that game was good.
Oh, I want to go top 10 list.
What?
Wait a minute. No,
you went play that Smash Bros.
We talking about Super Nintendo version.
Yeah, I know.
We talking about Sega.
I know what you're talking about, bro. I mean, the game was all right.
Larry, man, that game was world class, man.
That man said world class.
It was
it was world class. 1 to 10, man. That game was a solid 9.
Dang.
It was broken as all it, but that game was super fun, man. You can't take that away from it.
Bruh.
That was one of the best fights.
Man,
that game was good. Man.
You do that little wave with Donatello and caught you even when you in the air.
And cheat.
That rat bomber, man.
It was broken. But that should have been on the mention. But I'm surprised Samurai Showdown didn't make that list, man, because that came out a few years long before Soul Calibur.
Well, funny thing that you said Soul Calibur. One thing that nobody ever mentions when they talk about Soul Calibur is Battle Arena Toshinden. Nobody ever mentions that, and that was without Battle Arena Toshinden, we would not have Soul Calibur. It was the same characters and everything, just different names. I was a beast at that game because that was on the demo disc for the original PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No Ninja Turtles on that, man. Yeah.
Bro, you ain't gonna find that game on no list, bro.
Yeah. Hey, man.
You ain't gonna find it on no list, man.
You go Google it. I'm sure it's one out there. It's on there, Larry. You need to stop that, man. You need to stop that, man.
Hey, man. Hey, I ain't saying it's a good game. I'm just saying, man, you ain't gonna find a game on no list, man. Stop it.
That game is a top 25 fighting game.
Yeah, top 25. I give you that. It ain't no top 10 though.
If you're going by one game per series, yeah, you can put it on that list, man.
Iron Man 3.
You can keep on saying Iron Man 3 all you want. I support all Marvel movies. Iron Man 3 just had to be lumped in there.
And Guardians Volume 2.
And Guardians Volume 2.
And Incredible Hulk.
And Incredible Hulk.
And Thor: The Dark World.
Might have to stop you right there.
On that note, y'all, you know what? On that note, man, we're going to shut it down tonight. We're going to just stop it right there. We're going to Al comes back in, but we're going to stop it right there. Like I said, this is the X is going to be on Resident Evil 3 on the channel. Make sure you check it out. We're going to probably be doing a lot more react videos now that we're all sitting at home. So we're probably doing react videos here and that. So make sure y'all stay locked in here. I still don't know what Larry down there smoking. Ninja Turtle should be a top 10 video fighting game.
Hey man, look, come on, bro. Like,
that game is top flight, man.
Top 20 at best. Top 20.
Listen, the top 10. I mean,
no top 10.
I guess if you're gonna say if we got to go top 15, I can do that. And it all depends on what's the criteria or what games we picking. Because I mean, Street Fighter 3 wasn't even in that list. Al, I don't know if Al made it back yet. Yeah.
Right.
Street Fighter 2 Alpha.
Yeah, Third Strike. Yeah, Alpha. Well, Third Strike should have been on that list. Yeah, Third Strike should be on that list. That one nowhere to be seen.
Man, I don't know if they were going by one title per franchise.
Well, I guess if you're gonna go that way, then yeah, Street Fighter 2 Third Strike, man, like that's considered the gold standard in a lot of circles.
They were going one game per franchise, but they were talking about the other games when they were talking about that particular one. You know what I'm saying?
I saw what they did with Mortal Kombat. Like they went to the original, then they went back to 2011. So I don't know.
2011 was a good game. I mean, I can understand them putting that there. I can understand because that
it relaunched the franchise. Yeah.
I mean, Mortal Kombat 2 would probably always be like my goal, like the gold standard for me. But when they relaunched that, when they went back and did that the way they did it, I can understand why that's there because that was a solid game. Solid game.
They could have took Smash Brothers off and put Injustice on there, 1 or 2. It's better than Smash Brothers.
Yeah, they should damn sure put 2 on there.
But I guess that fall under Mortal Kombat because all Injustice is like 0.5.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat DC 10.
They could have put Clay Fight on there instead of Smash.
What was the Primal Fighters?
Primal Rage.
Primal Rage.
Primal Rage. There you go.
Right. Eternal Champion. They could have put that on there instead of what you call it?
Stop your miss, man.
Yeah.
Man, they could have put Rock'em Sock'em Robots on there over
would have been over Tournament Fighter. Don't be upset, man. That Tournament Fighter they make.
Our Fighter's Destiny.
Don't be upset.
Hey, Bloody Roar could have been on there.
Right.
Right.
Warlords, man.
Hold up. Oh, what was it? War Gods.
War Gods.
Dark Age. I got that on Nintendo 60.
And then Mace won a bad game, man.
Neither one of them were bad. War Gods was made by Midway, and they actually made that right after Mortal Kombat 2, I think.
Yeah.
2, yeah.
I had both of them. Guys still got Mace on the N64, but I don't have War Gods, man.
Yeah, that was a game they could have went back and remade, man. Went back and
anybody on this panel got Tournament Fighter?
Yeah. Got it sitting right back. It's over there.
I don't have it, no. I had it.
You got it, Al?
Not currently. I don't.
The only person that got it was the one up there championing.
Bro, you can say what you want to say.
The only person that got it.
What you want to say, man? Tournament Fighters was a solid game, man.
I ain't saying what solid. It ain't solid.
Larry probably just gave it away in the mood. That's why he's saying that.
Yeah, that's exactly. He probably had it down.
Right. He was like, "Oh, I just gave it away. This now my time to say it."
Yeah, he got it.
Forward that trash, man.
You conscious? You conscious? You woke? That falling down the stairs shit ain't gonna work on me. But yeah. So make sure y'all check out X tomorrow. I'll be watching him on Resident Evil 3 tomorrow. Do his thing. We'll loading up more content throughout the week here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you support. Man, stay puffed. Check him out Saturday. We'll probably be on there this Saturday, goofing off, cutting the fool, and stay your ass home.
Hey man, catch up on your HBK matches, everybody.
And catch up on your comic books, man, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got so many comic books. Larry, I need to catch up, bro.
Stay home. Stay home. Let's
everybody, please stay home.
Please. Yeah, you got this is unprecedented territory. Like I said, you got all kind of stuff to watch. You got cartoons. You got, you see Count Duckula in the background. You got all kinds of stuff to watch. Luke Cage, Black Lightning. I'm caught up on Black Lightning.
I ain't feeling season 3 of Black Lightning.
Yeah, it was kind of weak, this one, man.
I ain't feeling it.
I mean, I watched it just because I hadn't watched, of course I hadn't been able to watch it, so I watched it. But caught up on Black Lightning. Still won't watch Flash. Because I already know I ain't missing nothing now.
You ain't missing nothing.
Hey, so hold up. So what's the deal with Michonne? Because I keep reading that Dana Garadon finally left the show. Is that true?
Yes, They planned it. They planned it a long time.
We're talking about the Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she said 2 years ago she was gonna leave.
Yeah, but they said she's gonna be in the
movie.
Yeah, the Rick Grimes movie, and they also talking about maybe a standalone movie for her as well. So
it's supposed to be 3 movies, and she's supposed to be in 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere.
So I wonder, are they gonna tie the movies in? I didn't mean to cut you off, Vic.
No, you
tie the movies into the TV show.
Probably.
They would have to.
They gonna be like
prequel.
So now, not prequels, because Fear the Walking Dead was a prequel. Then they ended up running at the same time. But what it's gonna end up being is just a spinoff. You know what I'm saying? So like how you had Watchmen and then you had the Black Freighter.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much how it's gonna be.
And don't forget, man. Like what next week? No, what's this do? Week after next, I think. Yeah, week after next, I think that Johnny Cage that Scorpion movie come out, don't it? Mortal Kombat. So that should be coming out. So we got that to watch. Yeah, they got the Mortal Kombat cartoon movie coming out. Man.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought you meant like the new live action. I like they still filming.
Oh no, that's on pause too.
Yeah, everything brother on pause.
Oh, that's on pause. Everything on pause.
COVID-19 was okay with me, bro. Till they postponed Black Widow. I like, man, now it got to go.
Hey man, 2020 ain't been kind to me at all.
Got to go, bro.
Yeah.
I don't get to see ScarJo.
It'll just be my luck, man. That old John Cena win Sunday night. That'll cap it off for me.
And the funny thing is, I won't even know if he won or lost because I ain't watching it.
I ain't seen, man, wrestling since. I can't even say when, man.
The last time I sat there and watched wrestling, I think I said on the show before, was when Brock and Goldberg fought.
Brock.
And yeah,
that the one where one of them got hurt or one of them messed up the match?
I can't even remember because it was that whole WrestleMania was trash. That's when the Undertaker was supposed to come back as dead man walking or whatever. He came out with that leather trench coat.
Yeah.
That was the last time I watched wrestling.
Hey man, it's a cross between the two characters, man.
I'm saying last time I watched wrestling, what's his face? Bray Wyatt was still with the Wyatt family.
That's been about 2 years ago.
All them jokers need to
sleep. I just tuned in recently because WWF got their network free, so I can see what's going on. Other than that, I still didn't really have a desire to watch WrestleMania.
Also, everybody, man, go find out what's free because a lot of stuff due to the virus, man, everything's free.
Yeah.
So go check out, research some stuff, and find out it's a lot of free stuff. Like I think Shudder's giving you 30 days free. WWE is free. So
HBO, man, they turning loose the Wire and all that stuff, man. So if you never watch the Wire, you better go. First, same on you, but
at least the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, the Wire, man. You can watch that, man. That'll get you all the way through. That get you all the way through. That
if you don't
get
hit
you
a,
halfway through the virus.
if you don't hit a name, string a bell. Go back go back in the past.
Yeah.
String a bell of Omar.
Omar. What's his name? Oh, they played on the string. Marlo.
I hated Marlo.
Yeah, Marlo. I hated Marlo on the string. I mean, it was the same character.
Yeah.
Steady.
Yeah.
Give me that blank look. Give me that damn blank look, man. All right, fellas. Well, with that, man, I want to tell everybody thank you for tuning in tonight. Like I said, make sure you check us out. We'll be streaming here and there, so make sure you stay locked in. And I want to tell everybody in the chat, Brock, thanks for coming through, my boy. That's how you know this quarantine is real. When you see Brock Bowden in the chat, that's when you know it's rough, man. Brock, you take care, man, because I hear the virus down there where you at, man. So you take care. And we're gonna stay locked in here on the Comment Hall Roundtable discussion. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram. Make sure you check us out. Thanks for everybody. Kingdom Comments, thanks for coming through. Stay Puff, thanks for coming through. Shan, man, good chatting with you, man. And for everyone, we want you to stay safe, stay cool, and stay your ass home. All of the above. Matt Odom, Xavier Randall, Al Rainey, Larry Crocker. We are out. Peace.